So, what is your name?
Tom Inns.
Awesome. And do you consent to being recorded?
Yes.
Fantastic.
You were already recording before that.
No, I wasn't.
He's been recording
Oh.
since he walked in.
yeah. Everything has been monitored at all times. What was when you were growing up? Who was one of your favorite teachers? And
It was a long time ago. Can I use a college one?
yeah, go for it.
A guy named Charles Fan.
Okay. What made him so effective? What made him your favorite teacher?
It was a part of criminal justice. That was my associate's degree, and he had the most interesting classes because it was related to like crime scenes, a lot of photos of homicides,
Absolutely.
stuff like that. So it was an interesting class.
100%.
And he had really good real world experience.
Right.
So I think he was CID before, Army CID.
What is CID?
Criminal Investigation Division, I believe.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then what was a professor or teacher that you found difficult to work with? It could be while you were at WSU or like as you visited colleges as well.
I'm trying to think. It's been a really long time.
Yeah, no worries.
Do I have to have a name?
You don't have to say
I
their
can't
name if you
recall
don't
the
want
name.
to. Yeah, go for it.
But it was a philosophy teacher.
Okay.
And he's very difficult, but also I respected him because he would disagree with everything I wrote in my papers and then give me an A. So
Fair enough.
That was cool enough.
It's
But
nice that he
was
respected
difficult
your-
to deal with.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then what values do you appreciate in teachers? Like what are qualities that you look for?
So the example I used of the
Mhm.
professor I liked his experience. He was a pretty straightforward teacher.
Absolutely.
And I don't know, was pretty honest, I guess.
100%. Yeah, that makes sense. Aaron, can I?
You didn't need to know the downside, like the one I didn't like? Or
If you want to,
no,
absolutely.
only if it's for your assignment.
Uh,
I'm doing bare
yeah.
minimum here.
that works. What
So
were
it
the
was more like
downsides?
disagreements, like
Mhm.
everything he believed in, I did not believe in, and vice versa. I
Gotcha.
think was more or less what it was.
That was the biggest
Yeah,
disconnect.
yeah. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
All right.
Bam! Simple.
Aaron, what's your name?
My name is Aaron.
Do I have your consent to video
Me too.
this?
I guess.
Have a good one, Tom. What was one of your favorite professors
Professors or teachers?
or teachers? It could even be when you were in grade school.
Miss Guillen in high school,
Okay.
math.
Why was she your favorite?
So she was just a really good teacher. Went through the math criteria.
Okay.
Well, the curricula.
100%.
So
And then what was a teacher or professor you did not click with? What was one you...
Day Radabaugh.
And why is that?
So he just seemed to be really out of touch with
Mhm.
what was currently going on with computers.
Okay.
His master's degree was from the 90s, and it was in CS. So by the time I had him, that's almost 30 years. And
Yeah.
he didn't reference any continuing education. So it just seemed to be really out of touch with what was going on.
What are qualities and values you look for a good teacher? Like what are your metrics for good professors?
So that they're able to go through the curricula, put it in different ways for different students. That it seems relevant to things that are either in the news or for my job.
Nice. Caroline, can I?
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. Do a 180.
Hang on. Sorry. I'm attempting to submit this.
How dare you?
I know. Why would I ever do that? That's the writing assignment. Can I get it? What are the questions again? Sorry.
First, what's your name?
Do I give consent?
Yep.
Next.
What was one of your favorite teachers or professors,
Okay. And why?
and why?
Mm.
What values or what actions did they take that made you go, oh, this person's awesome?
Okay. Yeah, I can do that, I suppose. Let me get all my work out of here.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do, 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 do.
I'm really excited when somebody's in your class that I know and they're gonna see this and they're gonna be like, well, you know Mark Stacy, or it's gonna be something along those lines.
Yeah, I'm terrified for when that happens.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Just if that happens, period. Okay, let's.
The news is not important to this.
You're still like recording.
Yes, I'm still recording because I want to do this all in one video.
Oh. Great. Okay. What? My name?
Yeah,
I'm Caroline Rudin, and I do give consent to be in this.
awesome sauce. What was one of your favorite teachers or professors?
Just recently, what I can think of from my senior year of high school and junior year of high school would be Miss Paolillo. She was my business teacher and was basically just the person I could go to. I kind of base having. Okay, wait. Let me restate that.
Okay.
I have two ways that I view what is a good teacher. I think the way that they decide to teach and give out information and grades and papers and just the baseline of how they put things together, that would be Derek Freeling, the smartest man I've met in my entire life. One of them. And then the other one would be Ms. Paolillo, and hers is just because she was able to build a relationship and explain things through
Yeah.
while understanding why you learn the way that you do. Where he was just, this is my way or the highway, but I'm still gonna work with you. Yeah.
She connected on like a human front, and he connected on a knowledgeable brain.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Emotional versus intellectual.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really good recap versus my long
No,
explanation.
that it makes sense.
Okay.
I get it.
Okay.
And then who would be like a teacher or professor that you did not connect with, that you just struggled to learn from?
There were just a couple of them. I really enjoyed all of the teachers that I had. It's just, again, like the personal level that I have.
You can always rant about Kevin if you want.
That's not a teacher.
True.
So I really did not appreciate Day Radaba either. There were just a lot of disconnects from his ability to reach with people, especially because he was on the, I forgot what he even did. No. Shoot. Can I? Wait, you're just gonna keep going.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I want to say physics professor, and it's not a physics.
Philosophy.
Thank you. Whoa. Yeah, so a philosophy professor who couldn't really connect with who he was talking to. Which
Just
is,
out of touch of everything.
Yeah, and it wasn't just like on specific topics, it was just even arguing with people seemed more of an argument rather than a debate. And then it turned into just kind of chaos, because if somebody came up with, oh, I think this, it wasn't just a disagreement to have the other side be seen, it was, in his
You're
eyes, it
wrong.
was wrong. And I don't see that that's like a valid thing.
Right.
The other one was Miss Cosgrove, and only because she used more of a, this is why it's their fault or why they're wrong, and then used it in front of the class. So it was almost like they were shaming a student because of what they tried to do. So then nobody wanted to try in her
Absolutely.
class. So, yeah.
Are there any metrics or values that like a professor gives that you value? I said that.
Like, how do I base that?
Yeah.
Kind of how I mentioned before, which is just how are they able to connect with students and how are they able to present information that anybody can pick up on.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Awesome sauce.